Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Hysteria Projects. These are general messages, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not every message, will be your message, and that's okay. There's plenty on this channel and on others, okay? This is one of those messages that is not going to resonate for everybody, okay? So heads up. We have this adjudication coming out here, and this is what is being deeply thought about right now, okay? I feel like I'm talking to someone who is thinking about at some point taking someone to court. This is specifically around a child or children, okay? So let's get into it. Yeah. So I'm talking to somebody here who is expecting twins. Specifically expecting twins. All right? And you're scared. You are. You're feeling a lot of emotions. And it's not just because you're pregnant, you've got a lot of things going on right now, and you have every right to feel every single emotion that you're feeling, okay? There's a lot of fear coming through. Tell me more, Spirit. Ugh. Okay. So I'm getting that this wasn't like a committed relationship, okay? So you weren't like married to this person. Y'all weren't in no long-term serious thing, okay? You could have been dating. This could have been like a fling, all right? That's the energy that's coming through here. And that makes sense with this adjudication coming out, because I'm getting that you and this person are not together. This very much feels like a smash and dash type situation, and it doesn't have to be like that cut and dry, but I don't feel like this person is somebody that is like stable in your life. You know what I'm saying? That's the point I'm trying to get across here. So, because of that, because this person isn't around really, I'm getting that you have a lot of reasons to feel afraid. You feel like you're doing this all by yourself. And in a way, you kind of are, okay? But, that also clarifies this adjudication for me as well. This person isn't in your life. You could be going after this person for child support, all right? Maybe in the future. Yeah, because you're going to need help. You're going to need help with funds to raise 2 babies. You got a lot on your mind right now, and I'm getting, you're a hard worker yourself, but there's only so much you can do, right? So that makes sense. All right, so Spirit, what more can you tell us? I know that you're scared, but congratulations. Yeah, we have the Queen of Pentacles and this King of Wands, You're somebody that is stable. I mean, you're a queen, okay? You are a queen. I don't know if you already have kids, but if not, you're going to make a wonderful mother, okay? And this person was in and out, this was a flighty person. Again, this is that fling energy that I'm getting here, and that action has resulted in not 1 baby, but 2. You didn't just get yourself pregnant, right? Yeah, you didn't just get yourself pregnant. You both did this, okay? So, takes two. All right. Yeah, you feel like you're doing this all by yourself. But, you are very protected here. You got ancestors, angels. I mean, God's watching over you, okay? Yeah. Now, on one hand, I feel like this wheel coming out, it says luck, progress, and change. On one hand, I feel like you're not looking at it that way, okay? You're terrified, you're scared. You're looking at this maybe in not the most positive way, okay? But I do feel like this is going to result in something very positive and beautiful. All right? I mean, look, it looks like a bunch of children, like a bunch of young kids, babies. You are protected, and so are your children. Again, I feel like you're probably going through some maybe pregnancy symptoms that are taking a toll on you here. You could feel very sick. You could be having a little bit of a rough pregnancy so far. But I do feel like things will smooth out. You have hope. You're holding on to hope that this person might step up to the plate. Okay. I do see that. Yeah. The Ace of Swords is clarity. I see that you're hopeful. You don't want to do this alone. You'd prefer, you two to do this together, right? I'm getting that you've not really gotten the reaction out of this person that you were hoping. And I'm not saying like you were hoping this person would be ecstatic or thrilled or anything like that, but it's like this person has disconnected, okay? It's like this person's kind of checked out to some degree. It feels like they're giving the impression that they don't care, okay? Like they just don't care. And that's heartbreaking. No. We're not doing all that. Yeah. Yeah. It's like this person just doesn't care. And it has you stressed out. So stressed out. Because you want to work together with this person. And it's looking like you're going to have to do this alone, So that's why I'm getting like your wheels are spinning about, maybe taking this person to court. Because even if you end up having to raise both of these children by yourself, that is a big financial stress on you alone, and so you're gonna want some child support for these babies. Yeah, because this person made the choice to walk away. It's not that you don't want this person to be a part of this child's life. Oh wow, I didn't notice this until just now. But this masculine is going to be be judged in front of the judge, by the judge, okay? Like, this judge is going to have a sour taste for whoever this person is. Yeah, so you'll I feel like court's going to go in your favor 100% with all that. Yeah. You know, you'll get child support from this person. And I feel like it's not something that you're even going to really have to fight for, okay? Again, this person is going to leave a negative impression on this judge. And this judge is going to see and hear all they need to see and hear and make their decision pretty quickly, okay? You will be financially helped with these kids. Again, you didn't get yourself pregnant. It takes two people, right? So, two people are going to be responsible for these children financially. Yeah, you're so disappointed. And I know, I mean, I feel it. I feel it. I feel the sadness. I feel the fear. I feel the anxiety, and it feels like more than just spilt milk. I know. It really does. No, this is very painful. This hurt. This hurt. Yeah, this hurt. You know, you don't want to do this by yourself, but you know, there's something that's wanting to, you know, just imply here that you're not going to be doing it by yourself. You're just not going to be doing it with this person, okay? Look. We have a Knight of Fire, you know. Yeah, look. That's what I fucking thought. Yeah. See this King of Pentacles? You know, yeah, you're upset. You know, you were dealing with somebody that had zero intention to stay in your life. I mean, this really is giving like a smash and dash. Like, it's a fling, okay? And you're so disappointed. You are. But as I just said, okay, see how this fire goes with all this energy here? Okay? You are this queen energy. You are a fucking queen. You are nurturing. You are stable. You are smart. You have so many wonderful, wonderful qualities about you. And then this King of Pentacles comes out. And is that not a perfect match? Okay? Your perfect match? Again, like I said, you will receive help. It's just not going to be from this person. Now, you will get child support from this person. If anything, I kind of do feel like this judge is going to be like rubbed the wrong way and really throw the hammer down. Okay? So I don't know if this person is arrogant or if they just come off cold. I don't know what this person is going to do in court. But this judge ain't going to fucking like it. Okay? And it's going to, the whole thing's going to go in your favor. All right? And although, you know, again, you are so stressed out, so incredibly stressed out right now. And I feel like part of the main stressor is doing this alone. You won't be doing all of this alone, okay? You're going to meet somebody. And this person is going to love these children, Okay? This person is absolutely going to love these children, and this person is going to step up and be their dad. This person's going to stick around and stay for the long haul. This person is going to want to build with you. This person sees you for the queen that you are, okay? You are so strong. So strong. I mean, I couldn't even imagine finding out I was pregnant with twins. Like the fear, oh my God. But you can do this. You can do this. Some people pray their whole life to be blessed with one child and never get it. And you're being blessed with two. And I'm getting, two baby girls. Two beautiful baby girls. Now, I don't know if these are fraternal or identical. I don't know that. Okay? But I'm strongly getting feminine energy coming from both. You're going to have two very healthy and very beautiful babies. And don't give up hope, okay? And this hasn't been the most ideal situation, This didn't really go the way that you had planned it to. But things aren't going to work out for you. This person is going to financially be forced to help you with these children, okay? And you're going to have somebody come along, this person is being hidden at the moment, but this person is going to make an appearance, okay? And this is your perfect match. And I'm telling you, this person is going to love these children like it was their own. This person is, look, this is a wish and a dream come true for this person, and it will be for you too, okay? Oh, wow, this is so pretty. Oh, wow. I feel like I could cry right now. You don't see how happy your future is going to be. You don't. You don't see this happy, beautiful family. And I get it. I don't think you've met this person yet. That makes total sense. But this person is going to invest into you and love you and support you, and just take a breath. Just take a breath. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. You're going to be so happy and so loved and so supported. And so are your kids, okay? This person is going to invest into you love and stability, all right? This person is going to protect you and protect your family. Everything is going to work out, okay? It's okay to be scared. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to feel every emotion that you are feeling. Okay? Don't give up hope, because I feel like what Spirit is unraveling for you is a really beautiful and stable life, okay? It's just not going to be with this person. It's going to be with somebody far more better. And again, this new person is going to love these children just as they were their own, okay? I hope this message helped. And until next time, bye.